Hello dear students, I am Ankit Sultania. Today in this video, I'll explain you all about the next point as you can see on the screen, that is components of the Visual Basic IDE. In the previous video, I have already explained you all about computer language, programming language, introduction to Visual Basic and starting Visual Basic 2010 Express. Now let's understand about Visual Basic IDE. An IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment. An integrated development environment is the programming environment that has been stacked consisting of a code editor, compiler, debugger, and also a GUI builder. The IDE works as an interface for Visual Basic Express 2010 application. An IDE consists of a set of tools that provides a programming environment and aids in application development. This provides a user-friendly framework for faster application development. As you can see on the screen in this picture, this one is the Visual Basic IDE playground. As we open the Visual Basic Express 2010 software and starts to create a project, Windows application project, we get the Visual Basic IDE environment as you can also see on the screen. Now let's understand about the different components of the Visual Basic IDE playground. These are title bar, menu bar, solution explorer, toolbar, toolbox, main window, form window and properties window. Now let's understand about every component one by one in detail. First one is title bar. The title bar appears at the top end of the Visual Basic application window. It displays the name of the project. By default, the first project is named as Windows Application 1. In the title bar, the word written design in the bracket specifies that the Visual Basic application is currently in the design mode. There are three modes available to the programmer while working with Visual Basic application. These are design mode, run mode and suspended or break mode. Design mode is used to create or design the application. Run mode is used to execute an application and the suspended or break mode is used to pause the execution of any code in an application. It also allows us to edit the code and make changes in the design. The next one component is menu bar. The menu bar provides different menus and sub-menus that contain standard commands for working in Visual Basic environment. Apart from the standard menus such as files and edit, menus such as project, format and debug provide commands that are specific to programming. The next one component is toolbar. The toolbar refers to the buttons that are used to perform frequently used tasks, that provides shortcuts to various menu options such as the save project, open project, start debugging button, etc. Next one component is main window. As you can see on the screen, the window indicated as main window, which is the area where we work to create the application. We use this window to work with forms and edit codes. There are tabs on the top of the window for every opened file. As you can see in the picture on the screen, the main window shows a form named Form 1 in the designer view. At the top of the window, there are two tabs named Start Page tab and another one is Form 1.vv tab. We can use these tabs to switch between Start Page to Form and Form to Start Page. Now the next one component is form window. The form window is known as the prime component of a Visual Basic application. Hence, it is known as the basic building block on which we can place various objects for designing an application or for creating application. It is through forms that a user interacts with an application. So users can design a desired interface using form. The next one component is toolbox. First of all, there should no any confusion between toolbar and toolbox. Toolbar contains different buttons like start debugging, save project, open project, which are frequently used buttons that can be used as shortcuts for performing frequently used tasks. But toolbox consists of icons of various controls or objects such as command button, label, text box, etc. Clicking on the toolbox tab on the left edge of the screen, as you can see also in this picture, to display the toolbox. The toolbox offers various tools which can be placed on the forms for creating the interface. These tools are also referred to as controls in Visual Basic. Every form as well as control has its own set of properties, methods and events. These tools allows to make an interface while working with form. As we use this toolbox to design any form, we are also provided some properties, methods and events for every object, either a form or any control that is used to designing a form from the toolbox. We can change the property, methods and events also. Properties are the most basic of the object's attributes. Any object, either form or any control from the toolbox we use to design the form, if we use any object, each object has its own set of project properties, methods and events. The property window is used to add the properties of the control. In fact, a property refers to the characteristics of an object, such as color and size. For example, the back color property lets us change the background color of an object. we can change the properties either at the time of designing or execution of an application. Now understand about methods. Methods represent actions. The methods include show and hide. In fact, a method is an action that has been performed on an object. For example, the show method is used to display and the hide method is used to hide the form from displaying. Another way to look at a method is that these are pre-written programs or routines that can change the properties of an object. Show and hide method actually toggle the visible property of the object. Methods are called at the time of execution of an application. After executing an application, if we set the method as show, the form will be showed, and after putting the value, after creating the event, the result will be stagnant, so that we can see the form further. If we use the method hide, after putting the value and we click or we create any event, the result will be displayed and suddenly the form will be hidden. The next one is events. An event can be thought of as an occurrence of some user generated action applied on an object. An event refers to an occurrence of some user generated action. For example, DBL click or click event. DBL click event is triggered when an object is double clicked using a mouse. Click event is triggered when an object is clicked using a mouse. Means, after creating a program and as the user execute the program by putting the value, which action will be generated by the user, so that the result will be displayed. That user generated action is known as an event. These were the properties, methods and events which are just attached to form and different controls available in the toolbox. After toolbox, the next property is solution explorer, as you can also see on the screen. The solution explorer window displays a list of various files of a project. Earlier it was also known as project explorer window. It contains various elements such as form, class and module. This window displays all the components created in the current project. The Solution Explorer window has the view code and the view designer buttons to change. On the top, to change the code or designer view respectively. We can switch between these two views to develop applications in Visual Basic. As you can see also on the screen in the picture, on the top right corner, their Solution Explorer window is situated. You can also see in the picture below. Wait. Here you can see the Solution Explorer window. In this figure you can see there are two buttons named view code button and view designer button. Okay, designer view. In the designer view we can design the interface of an application by placing different controls or different tools from the toolbox on the form. And the next one is you can see view code button. This is the view that lets us type code statements inside the event handler of the form or the other control. Now understand what is event handler. Event handler is a code that gets executed when a particular event related to an object takes place. In this code view, the drop-down box to the left provides a list of all controls used on the current from including the form itself. As you can see in the next picture below here, the drop-down list box on the right displays a list of all the events related to the control selected in the left side drop-down box. As you can see also in the next picture, these are the different buttons and which can be used to set the event for the solution explorer at the time of creating the code, at the time of using the code editor window for executing the program. Next one is properties window. The properties window displays the property for various components. As I also explained you earlier, right now this window is only available to the design mode at the time of creating the program. At the time of designing the form window or application window, this property window is used to display and change the properties. Here you can see in the picture of the form or of the control placed on the form. We can choose the display to display the properties category wise or in the alphabetic order, as you can see also in the picture. Thanks for watching the video. In the next video I'll discuss you all about the properties, methods and events of different objects like forms and controls in detail. Thanks for watching this video.